Hey everyone, in this After Effects tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create a clean and premium text animation just like this in After Effects. So without any further ado, let's dive right into After Effects and get started. So firstly, let's create a new composition, go to composition and create a new composition, and let's rename it as main render. For the preset, I'm going with 1920 by 1080 pixels. You are free to use any resolution you want. For the frame rate, I am going with 30 frames per second and the resolution set to full. And for the duration, let's set it to 10 seconds and the background color set to all black. Hit OK and hit OK again. Now firstly, let's make our text first. So select the text type tool and type any text you want. Let's type premium. Now for the font, I am using the font name as Flavor Sans. It is free to download from Google. You can download it from there. Let's select the text, increase something around 210 pixels size, and let's align it in the center of the composition. Now make sure the anchor point is in the center of the text. Now let's animate it. So expand the text layer and click on animate and select the anchor point property. Now again click on add, go to property and select the opacity property. Again click on add, go to property and this time select the dragging property. And again click on add, go to property and lastly select the blur property. Now let's do some changes in the values. For the anchor point value, let's set the horizontal to the left of the composition, just like so. Perfect. Now for the opacity, let's set to 0%, and for the tracking amount, let's decrease it to until the two lines or 2 points joins each other. Let's set it something like this. Let's set to -110 maybe, or maybe -105, -102. Perfect. Now at last increase the blur amount. I think 15, between 15 to 20, 30 is better for this. 27 is better. Now expand the range selector property and expand the advanced property. And now let's increase the ease high value little bit, not too much. Let's set it to something around 18% and increase the ease low value to something around 65%. Now let's make a keyframe to animate it. Make a keyframe on offset and make sure the offset value is set to 0%. Move the playhead to something around 4 frame forward and increase the offset to 100%. Now again move the playhead to something around 5 frame forward and click on this little keyframe icon to give it a little pause. And now at last move the playhead to something around 8 frames forward and let's set the offset value back to 0%. And just like this you will get an animation like this. Let's do some changes in the advanced. So for the smoothness, let's set it to 100% only, and for the characters based on, let's change it to lines. And now let's see our animation. Perfect. Let's do some easy ease on the keyframes. Select all the keyframes, hit F9 for easy ease. And now for the graph, I'm using the flow plugin. If you don't have the plugin, just follow the graph I'm making. So I'm selecting this graph, hit apply to adjust the graphs, and just like so the animation look like this and it gets back like this, and you can see the graph something like this. Make sure the speed graph is selected, not the value graph, and here it comes slowly like this and it goes like this. Perfect. Yeah, awesome. Now hit U to hide all the keyframe properties. Let's add some effect like gradient effect to this text. Select your text, right click and go to layer styles and select the gradient overlay option. You can use the color gradient option. Let's expand the gradient layer overlay option and click on edit gradient. You are free to use your own color palette. I'm using my own color palette. If you want to follow me along, you can choose the colors I'm using. So first color, let's set the to like something around sky blue maybe, or dark blue maybe. Yeah. Now for the second color, let's choose a light pink maybe, something like this. Now click on this frame and it will make another color slider. And now for this I will use a little purple color for this. Let's adjust the slider something around 30% location, and again select this here and it will make another slider. And for this color I will go with a darker pink maybe, something like this. Adjust something around 70% location and it goes like this. Perfect. Now our text looks like this. Hit U to hide all the properties, and lastly go to layer, select new and select the adjustment layer, and let's apply some effects to it. Let's firstly apply the noise effect. Uncheck the color noise option and set the amount of noise to around 5%, and it will give it a noisy effect to your text. And now let's apply the glow effect to our text. Select the text layer and let's drop in a deep glow effect. If you don't have the deep glow plugin, you can use the normal regular glow option. Let's decrease the glow radius something around 20, and let's set the exposure to 0.10, and slowly and gradually let's increase the radius of our text, of our globe, something like this. And you can change the blend mode to add. If you can see, it's looking good. Perfect. Now lastly let's add our background. So let's copy our background, or you can make from the scratch. Go to layer, new and select the solid layer, and let's name it as VG for background. Let's change the white color. Hit OK and hit OK again. Drag this at the last, and let's drop an effect called gradient ramp option. Let's choose the white color to something around maybe a darker shade for blue or purple shade maybe, something like this. Perfect. Now lastly let's turn on the motion blur for the text property, and here comes our text. Now let's see our final playback. Awesome. So if you like this video, make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram. And till then, I will see you in my next video.